लाइव स्ट्रीम। काफी टाइम हो गया हमें लाइव स्ट्रीम करे हुए, 10-15 दिन हो गए हैं, लेकिन आ जाएंगे अपन फिर से। ऐसे मजा करेंगे। एक मिनट रुक जाओ, साला मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम तो नीचे दिखती है। ए, 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 साला दिख भी नहीं रही, इतने ज्यादा लोग लाइव हो रखे हैं फिर से। चलो हम लोग कुछ हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम, लाइव सीन। ऑलराइट, चलो अंदर करते हैं भाई यार। तो पिछली बारी हमने देखा कि क्या मैं कीजिए। कैसे हो ध्रुव भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। एक तो ये 15 घंटे लगाती है लोड लेने में। लोड ले ले भाई, लोड ले लो भाई प्लीज। हाँ लिया लिया। गेंशिन खेलनी है। जीन कैसी चल रही? जीन मैंने जीन जीन निकली थी क्या? ना ना, मोना 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 निकली थी रे। जीन कहाँ निकली थी? जीन तो पसंद ही नहीं है मेरे को। एक तो ये इसकी बीच में से ऐसा स्क्रैच जैसा पड़ जाता है, पता नहीं कैसे, लेकिन पड़ जाता है। गरीब मनुष्य, वो महंगे वाले चश्मे नहीं है। ओनली 2500। अच्छा मोना, मोना मैं बिल्ड ही नहीं, जब से गया हूँ तब से ऐसा क्या ऐसा ही कुछ। देयर इज नथिंग। ये रे इसमें या इसमें लूनर चेन ये रहा। इसमें देयर इज टू ऑटोमेटिक फॉलो चार्जर। यप, ये चेंज आ रहा है ना, लूनर चेन। बट आई डोंट माइंड, एक और निकल जाए भाई। शायद तो मेरे को वो रिक्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी, समझ रहा हूँ। ठीक है ध्रुव, बस इतना ही करना है अपना। ये सब क्या है, और टुंडी लोग को ही बुलाना पड़ेगा। वेरी मनोसा ये निकालना पड़ेगा, और ये कैरेक्टर हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे। सिलेक्ट कैरेक्टर कैसे करते हैं? अच्छा हो ना, पहले सिलेक्टर कैरेक्टर व्यू प्रोग्रेस। हाँ बता भाई, क्या प्रोग्रेस हुआ? 1 2 3, मतलब 5 और वीक वो करने पड़ेंगे। और ये है कितने वीक का? वीकली प्रोग्रेस 32 डेज है ना। मैं ही हूँ वो, मैं आता हूँ। अच्छा ठीक है, आ जाओ आ जाओ, लेकिन रुक जाओ। अच्छा एक तो वो बड़े को ही बुलाना पड़ेगा। किधर गया आईफोन? थोड़ा सा है इसको, एक सेकंड, मेरे को याद आ गया। अच्छा वीसी आएगा। हेलो हेलो हेलो,
अच्छा हेलो,
वीसी
प्राइवेट वाले पे आ।
प्राइवेट बनीस।
हाँ।
ठीक
हम्म।
हेलो,
हेलो।
आ जाओ। गमे में आ जाए, गमे।
क्या?
गमे में आ जा।
इसमें तो हूँ, और क्या करूँ?
अरे थोड़ा मेरे को वो करा। फार्म।
One with nature.
ये लोग ने चेंज कर दिया ये। अच्छा अच्छा। मैं तुम में गया या मैं तुम में गया, मतलब ऐसे तुम मेरे में आया, मैं तुम में गया। भाई मैं क्लोज कर देता अपडेट प्रोग्राम। ये क्या मून सिंग स्विफ्ट। और भाई
Time to go.
मेरे को लग रहा है कि आप थोड़े से वाले हो वाले। टेडी आना।
क्या? अरे मैं हूँ उसमें,
क्या
उसमें फाइट में हूँ, फाइट में हूँ लोगों के साथ स्टेजिन में।
किसमें?
अरे स्टेजिन में।
अच्छा तो भाई क्या थंबनेल है भाई, तो थंबनेल है। तूने मेरे जाना भाई, मैं वो गाना लगाना रह गया यार, लेकिन ठीक है। टी सीरीज का कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक आ जाएगा। नॉट क्लेम।
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
ये क्या है, रिवॉर्ड ऐसे मिलते हैं? मैं क्या सिलेक्ट करूं? अभी जो है वही ना, फाउंटेन ही कर।
जो चाहिए वो।
और हार्ड डिफिकल्टी, ठीक है। क्रॉस नाइट बैटल हार्ड नॉच लेवल वाटर एंड।
अरे पो भाई, यू आर लुकिंग सो हैंडसम भाई।
थैंक यू थैंक
हम्म।
And just ask me and I will explain.
यू। भाई पता नहीं कैसे वो गाना मैं बॉलीवुड सॉन्ग सुन रहा था। ठीक है। इधर हूँ मैं, तू भी इधर है। तेरे को बहन नहीं चाहिए? मेरे को तो चाहिए थे, इसलिए तो मैं गेम में देख। ये क्या हर महीने आता रहेगा, मतलब हर वो में उसमें?
The wind knows me.
Transfixed!
यस, स्टेजिन में आता है।
हर
Close your eyes. One with nature. Observe. The wind knows. Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes. One with wind and cloud. To dust. Into the wind. Observe. Close your eyes.
अच्छा, ऐसे रिवॉर्ड ले सकते हैं। कंडेंस यूज करते हैं। ये अच्छा है, लेकिन गांड मारा भोसड़ी का। तो ये क्या हर मतलब वो कर सकता हूँ टेडी?
क्या?
मतलब
मैचिंग?
हर दिन?
नहीं।
अच्छा, एक ही इवेंट है ऐसा।
टाइम है।
The light will never die. Please allow me. I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
मार चुकी
regrets.
मम्मी मार चुकी
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness.
Go on.
ये कैसे मारते हो
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Close your eyes. Starlight, dispel the dark.
थोड़े लगे थे लेकिन मैं आई बोनस एनर्जी रिचार्ज तो भी गाँव हमारा चलो तो थोड़ा सही है बट क्रिट डैमेज कितना ही लो क्या करे क्रिट डैमेज अच्छा ये दबा रहा हूँ मेरे को लगा गेम हटेगी वे काजुआ मर गया फिर मेरा जिंदा होएगा क्या फिर से जिंदा ही है। अरे की जगह है तो लो मेरे को क्यों मालूम
One with nature.
अच्छा वो उधर है क्या किसको मार रहा है अच्छा तेरे में अलग
Into the wind. Overruled. Go on.
Close your eyes.
Pardon me. Laid bare. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
The wind knows me. Witness my lies. Overruled. Into the wind.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
One with nature. Transfixed.
Close your eyes.
I have.
यही क्रिएटर हीलिंग बोनस मिल गया फाइनली अच्छा वाला हीलिंग बोनस मिल गया और ये क्या ये डस्ट ऑफ एंगेजमेंट वो क्या है क्या
मुझे भी नहीं पता इतना तो
वेदर आएगा कुछ
Receive my blessing.
हेलो भाई ब्लैक से भाई थोड़ा सा कुछ घंटे सा निकले कुछ ठीक है। फाइनली कुछ पपरल क्या मिला?
Hello, I'm Yao Yao, a lowly disciple of the Adeptus Streetwear Rambler. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you encounter...
Stop. अच्छे मैं तो ऐसे निकाल सकता हूँ।
Something.
मैं कुछ और नहीं कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, ये नहीं मिलता एक तो। ये भी दे दो भाई स्टार्टर्स में। पागल नहीं हूँ। अब कौन सा मैंने सिलेक्ट किया तो मैं वो भूल गया। अच्छा,
If you haven't mastered the basics...
ये ना पागल नहीं।
Oh.
What?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
चलो देखते हैं क्या मिलता है। 4 विश्व नहीं लौड़ा लौड़ा पर्पल। क्या निकला क्या निकला क्या निकला? ए द फ्लूट। गान में डाल दे फ्लूट बैंड लौड़े। क्या भाई एक नंबर क्या वेपन और वो भी दिखा नहीं रहा। अच्छा ये रहा अटैक परसेंटेज। क्या करूं भाई फिजिकल डैमेज बोनस है।
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
यार यार ये सुना मेरे को बोर हो कितना है।
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
एक तो बना सकता हूँ ना, कुछ तो कर रहा हूँ।
The
You
sky in
get it.
Natland.
तो एक ही वो कर रहा है ऐसे, क्राफ्ट कर लो। हाँ मैं सोचा ही नहीं, फिर बाद में याद आया। इधर है ये रहा।
Did you hear what?
बड़ा करना चाहिए। मिस्टर ग्रास, मिस्टर ग्रास कितने बनाना तो दो।
What could the children be up
और ये
to?
चीज
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
रेडी आएगा।
रुक जा, ये खत्म होने वाला है, लास्ट में पहुंचा हूँ यार।
इनसे क्या क्यों नहीं बना पा रहा हूँ? इसका छोटा वर्जन भी नहीं है क्या मेरे को? तो मारा ही नहीं है, लौड़ा था भाई। चलो इसके टूलेंट को हम लोग आज स्टैंड करेंगे। ठीक है, ये जो है स्टैंड नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन ये क्या फार्म करना है। पोलैंड फार्मिंग, पोलैंड। नहीं तू तैर रहा है? वाह सही है, मजा आ गया मेरे को भी। ये मैं फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं, फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं है इसके लिए। हेलो देर, हेलो एक के, ये क्या नाम है? अबे टेडी एक बात बता, मेरे को ना पार्टिसिपेंट के नाम ऐसे @ करके दिख रहा है।
क्या दिख रहा है?
@ करके तेरा भी आता है ना, तो आई एम टेडी नहीं आता।
अरे हाँ पता है, वो यूट्यूब का कुछ दिक्कत है।
हेलो एके भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हम लोग ऐसे ही फार्मिंग कर रहे हैं, फार्मिंग,
Let's dance.
तो ये
क्रेजी क्रेजी फार्मिंग।
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Feel the dark. Observe.
हेलो हेलो हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाई। और बताओ क्या हाल चाल? कौन सा कैरेक्टर निकाला आपने? ऐसे मेरे को नाम नहीं पता, पर ही नहीं पता है। ये ध्रुव भाई के पास है वो ग्रीन छिपकली।
Transfixed.
Be silent. Night falls. Close your eyes. Do not fret.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Be silent.
अभी तो गोल्डन दे दो हलवो।
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls. Observe. Be silent.
भाई अब लोग टेडी गानी वानी लेके नहीं आते ना लोग ज्यादातर।
आते हैं
कहाँ मैंने तो नहीं देखा।
बेसिक्स वाले होते हैं मोस्टली।
ऐसे लोग गरीब की इज्जत ही नहीं। क्या लेवल अप रिक्वायर्ड 27 हो गया ऐसा घंटा।
Close your eyes. Be silent. Dark.
ये करते हैं। ये समंदर कितना गहरा है। अब हमको घुसना पड़ेगा मेरे को लग रहा है क्वेस्ट में।
माँ की भोसड़ी ये हो ही नहीं पा रहा है भाई। पता नहीं मैचिंग में क्या चूते चूते से लोग आ रहे हैं यार। 80 लेवल के यार।
ये ध्रुव भाई को ले जा टेडी।
वाह
क्या ये यूज करके क्या आएगा। ये क्या है। टेस्ट है इधर आओ। अच्छा
Up to.
किधर है।
Never mind.
अच्छा उधर टेस्ट
Do
है।
as they please.
क्या ये
The wind knows me.
Brings a smile to my face.
इसमें दो ही मिलता है ना इसलिए देखो ना मेरा पूरा ऐसे वो क्या खत्म तो घंटा नहीं हुआ कुछ। ध्रुव भाई मी गोइंग टू क्या बोलते वो करने के लिए मैं थोड़ा सा स्टोरी स्टोरी कर लोरे let's do some लोरे रेडी लोरे
बोलो करो भाई
Add Ast. Thank you for completing.
सब करने
Add Astra.
ओके ठीक है मतलब गरीबी मिला ना तुमको हैं
Add Astra.
साले भी desperably हैं तेरे को मार ही दिया तो बच्चा है फिर बाद में बोलती है मैं तो दूंगा तू हट रेडी डायरेक्ट मैं आर्कन क्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ प्रीलियस टेल
हाँ कर सकता है
मेरे को सेवियर करनी पड़ेगी ये करना है मेरे को वैसे पहले हम सेवियर करेंगे पहले क्योंकि बेचारा भाई बहन को ऐसे अलग नहीं कर सकता गंदी बात बाद में बोलेंगे ए लौड़ा बीच आर्कन क्वेस्ट में बोलेंगे वो लोग लौड़ा ये तो कैरेक्टर फंसा हुआ है करो बहुत प्रीमियम मिलेंगे फिर ईमो का क्या है मेरे को तो ऐसा भी चाहिए सिर्फ गर्मी बढ़ गई है थोड़ी ठंडी लानी पड़ी अच्छा ये गर्मी का नहीं है ठीक ये कौन से बढ़ गए हैं नए बढ़ गए नए मिले ये बड़ा है तेरे को ले सकता हूँ क्या ले सकता हूँ ये ऊपर चढ़ सकता है ये नहीं आता इसको कुछ आलसी है ये ऐसे चढ़ सकते हैं क्या 360 ये फिजिक्स कैसे वर्क कर रही है बे यहाँ रुक कैसे गया हलवा साला ऐसे टेढ़े चल रहा है सही
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
है इधर ही है
Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought
यहाँ
it was
भाई
the monsters
इंसान
coming to
बोल
get
ही
me.
नहीं सकते
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I had thought it would hurt, I would have tried to do it.
Phew. That was scary. I thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them.
Okay.
There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be injured this feeling?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then.
अब खाना बनाना है भाई, इसको टाइम ही टाइम है बे.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
पाइमन के माँ का भरोसा, हाँ ना?
I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone.
मेरे को तो पता ही है, यही फाइनल बॉस
Finally
है.
out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
वो वुकोंग में कैसे, वो क्या बोलते हैं, अगर मूवीज में था या इसमें भी गेम में, वो मंकी किंग वो डालता है ना अपना एक बाल और वो बन जाते हैं, ऐसे पाइमन बनी है. पॉइंट्स वाइज कुछ नहीं काम आते भाई. अरे बोनस कुछ नहीं है ध्रुव भाई. भाई एक दो बंदे आते हैं उसमें पॉइंट्स लगाओ भाई, वो तो फिर बाद में वो
When
हो
I was
जाएगा.
young, I used to lie on the roof of my house,
ठीक
gazing
है,
up
लगा
at the
दूंगा
stars.
आज.
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
नहीं है.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
ये बात भी.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really.
तो can't do it.
Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah, go you!
So,
Okay.
I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Yes, 10 million.
Maybe then
Sorry.
I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a vet. And it does sound like wherever my episode maybe kind of.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
ये तो उनको वही फिर से
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
अबे अच्छा हाँ ठीक है अच्छा monsters are good मजा आ गया मार मारो भाई ये लोग भी बोर हो गए
Into the wind.
Let the show begin.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. The wind knows.
Let's light it up!
I'll protect us.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
Huh?
My
Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
boy.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under
भाई
the
इसमें कोई लव
circumstances.
स्टोरी नहीं घुसेंगे ना?
I was just...
लग रहा है।
the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think?
There isn't threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her. Okay.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why you go...
Change your mind. अच्छा कौन सा वो ड्रीम बता भाई ड्रीम बता दे यस आके कर रहा हूँ This is the night window ये पढ़ रही क्या बातें कर रही है ए बहना क्या बातें हो रही है इधर तू फ्लावर दे रही है हमारे नाइट को नहीं हलवी आंखें क्यों बंद कर रहा है अभी तेरे को लग रहा है ये सपना है हाँ माई हेड इट हर्ट्स यार अब सर दर्द होने लग गया तेरे को डार्कनेस में वॉइस सुनाई दे रही है मतलब तो स्पाइडरमैन है कि भाई गोलियां डॉज करेगा है
Doomsday, a fitting name indeed. A blood red sky.
ये दिखने लग गया अच्छा काला लाल आसमान अच्छा
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
जंगली जानवर ने सबको मार दिया
Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
अंतहीन यातना एक बहुत खराब श्राप जो वापस नहीं लिया जा सकता
The birth of a savior.
और तभी जन्म हुआ एक सुल्तान का भाई ये तो केजीएफ की स्टोरी है बे
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing.
भाई
At
मेरे को
least,
लग रहा है कि
that's
ये
what my
लव
family
स्टोरी
always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
पाइमन जेलस हो गई सॉरी पीडीएफ फाइल नहीं हम लोग पाइमन इट्स राइट
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
चूते चूते लोग आ रहे हैं यार 60 लेवल के कैरेक्टर लेके आ रहे हैं
Hey! That's the best persons.
चुप साले
चुप
110 लेवल के बॉस से फाइट करने के लिए 60 लेवल के कैरेक्टर
तो
अच्छा
तेरे को कौन बोल रहा है भाई 40 लेवल के बॉस से फाइट करके आए इजी मोड में इजी डोंट फोर्स माय रिमेंबर
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep it...
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
भाई यार पाइमन तू सो जाना साले बच्ची हट कोई हाथ पकड़ रहा है उसमें भी दिक्कत हो रही है
There should
हट
be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to...
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
That identification method we have is
You're right. I see them now.
अबे
We're joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
I am as baffled as you are. The plot thickness turns out there are more. There are also more which I can see, but they can.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now.
See ya, and please take care.
Okay. गलती हो गई उधर जाए मुझे भी जाना था मुझे उधर ही जाना था पता नहीं अब देख सकते हैं
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed.
अच्छा
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite...
You don't need to sweat it, Ian-san.
Yeah.
From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Dainsliff!
आ गया बस। चल के जाना है ना, मैं चल के नहीं जाऊंगा। और भाई बता डेंसलिफ भाई क्या था?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior.
इसका आवाज कहाँ गया? डेंसलिफ का आवाज कहाँ गया? इसकी माँ का ये थोड़ी ना ऐसा चलेगा। हट। No need to thank me. I hunt this order from my own reason.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice...
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
भूल जाता हूँ साला, इसका नाम उएजो यानसान तो है, लेकिन उएजो का मतलब पावर होता है, पावर। अब बड़ा साला।
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
4-star character साला।
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian. Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Yansan, yes, I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary. When dealing with the citizens of the Seven, it is matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we had to...
So stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info? Or for example?
Yeah, but we have seen the abyss of the election. Take the fact value. It seems highly logical. In a war with Lethlani, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of their true goal. Must be deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I have been on the case for some time. Even captured and interrogated several Abyss other members. Yet still I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operation a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they say is sent to gain must hold enormous value into them.
What do you think we should do?
सही है. Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they are not willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have accomplished. If we use... अबे डेंसलिफ की आवाज नहीं थी क्या डैडी?
नहीं
पहले से
थी, ऐसा क्या? उसमें नहीं होगी बस।
चलो पढ़वा
क्योंकि
एक
ये
एक तो
चोर
तेरे को जैसे तैसे मिला है भाई, एक तो जैसे तैसे क्वेस्ट मिली तेरे को हलवी. If you use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority in the abyss of the forest. They'll never be able to mount such a large companion never again. That outcome is well worth her time. And the sooner we can do this, the better. Okay. That's right. The ideal scenario would be destroyed to them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sound like this, so I'm like a friend. What about you? Any yourself from
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior.
Yes.
Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on, this girl called the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I had the time was before the cataclysm, and not just that I referred to your sister then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the cataclysm had already taken place? It makes no sense.
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Winster King and the entire court of Candria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she could bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with her there. As if with नहीं ये लोग को इंग्लिश
कैसे
नहीं
पढ़
आती
रहे
ठीक
साले?
से ये लोग को इंग्लिश नहीं आती
समझ गया.
यस आदत नहीं है ये लोग को ना इंग्लिश लिखने को ठीक है They made a sound as if with her there all pain and suffering would be wasted away and the future of Kandria would be greater and brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed in this rhetoric. ये क्या नाम है? Of course, you know how the story ended in the cruel irony is glaring. All that the title really stood for was the Windsor King lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Luming is so determined to retrieve the homeland? Because she thinks she is failed as country and savior. But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be another reason. As for the girl, you might allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is a descendant from pure blood Kandrians, affected with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of golden hair savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next step first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the abyss order any time to regroup. Yeah. अच्छा कल सुबह तक क्या टाइम है अपने पे टाइम पास करने के लिए 8 बजे ये लग रही सुबह तो ऐसे हो जाती है ऐसे चुटके हो जाते
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
No, we can't give them that.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
कितना खराब बना
We
है
just
ना
got word from the
इसको
science
तो
of the canopy.
इंसान
Their
को ना
intelligence has reported
हाँ।
that they've discovered the
Right.
Abyss Order's headquarters
क्यों
in
बनाया
Nagland.
भाई ना बनाते
We just got word from the season तो कहना PE director has reported they discovered the bill. अच्छा
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell
ना
back
ही
to that
बनाते इससे
area.
अच्छा
It's also where their central command is located.
यार अब ना छोटे वो क्या बोलते हैं 5 स्टार्स खत्म हो गए हैं जैसे तो कोई मेरा विश नहीं करके दे रहा 1 मिनट 1 सेकंड तो खुद कर ले बढ़िया
The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City.
Huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there.
Yep, our army is almost ready. And we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increase the abyss order odds. तो सर
I've already
पेन
explained
के
my
लाउडे
reasoning,
30
Mr.
GB कौन
Dainsleif.
डाउनलोड करेगा
I
लाउडे
understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
एक सेकंड एक सेकंड अपने BMW भेज दे और फिर बाद में वाईफाई ले ले Well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel,
You're gonna
Inson.
go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
तू बोसे का मेरा BMW नहीं है अच्छा तो जिसका भी है वो बेच के वाईफाई ले लिए टेडी को बोल दे भाई टेडी को भेज दे अपना ये क्या बोलते हैं उसे आईडी वो स्ट्रीम पे मतलब वो करके करेगा मेरा होता तो टूर पे निकल जाता तो चले जाना टूर पे चले जाना चल साले
Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
वो भेज दियो मेरे को वो
क्या
तेरे को बताया ना वो हॉरिजॉन्टल।
ठीक है।
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, traveler.
Allow me to join you then sleep.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Okay. मैट ठीक है। अब यहाँ पे जाना है तो यहाँ से भाई ये अच्छा इधर डायरेक्ट ट्रैवलिंग कर सकते हैं, यहाँ से ही जाना पड़ेगा चल चल के। ठीक है चल चल के जाते हैं। नहीं उड़ना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, उड़ते हैं। कुछ है क्या? ठीक है It's not just a fun for Paimon. Is the area apart is terribly or something? Still, why wouldn't they need to? मजा आएगी। सारे सो गए मर गए। शादी कर ले साले, हरकतें ठीक नहीं लग रही। अबे तो ये टेडी की शादी हो गई ना, कौन सी हरकत ठीक है उसकी बता मेरे को। सही बोला ना टेडी? देख हाँ सही बोल रहा है। नहीं ये बतख क्यों नहीं जा सकता अंदर? क्यों हाँ जा सकता। भाई साहब ये तो गन टोटेगा। कुछ नहीं हो देखा, उसे बोलते पावर है। As a neither was explicitly what you all said, but I'm rather opponent's hand. Right about how 5 minutes left. Oh no, man, let 5 minutes wait. You are not hurt at all. Why you are lie like that? Looks like Pani isn't hurt either. Phew. अरे हाँ बे, मैंने अपना कंपेनियन का नाम पानी रखा था। सही है, क्रेजी। हाँ वो रॉर वाला, वो छोटा पहले नहीं आता ये आटलन में आके ही। नाटलन, हाँ नाटलन में आके
मैंने क्या रखा था? मैंने गोलू रखा है।
yeah. So has that nasty dragon really floated away this time? Paimon doesn't understand why it kept coming after us so rude. Paimon would understand if it were protecting treasures like in a fairy tales and we stole them away, but we haven't done anything. Can't read. Oh no, stop moving things up. Paimon has funny. Funny, did you find something? Oh, would you look at that? That's a stack of scrolls underneath. Come take a look. Yeah, पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Look like notes left behind by an adventure. An ancient city occupied by a violent and evil dragon. Could this be city we are looking at? The note said that many adventurers entered but never returned. Looks like our dragons already killed plenty of people. The city is called उचकंत. ये क्या नाम है? उचकंतलान. उचकंतलान. बात तो सही है भाई. What a strange name. Now that you mention, when we go to Golden Entrance, Entry Paimon removes something about the cold disk being but the Saurian Relics Association. People said it a forbidden area that even they are afraid to enter. Guess we know why. For the sake of jade of return sought by countless adventurers, guess this person entered the ancient city in search of something. The side of return sounds like something pretty sweet. If we can't find it, we might make a world boatload of money. This could have taken a place a long time ago. मेरे को क्यों लग रहा है ये साइड क्वेश्चन? No one found it all around. Which shame if we don't go inside and explore a bit. That's all was spoken on engines. We will no doubt bump into that evil dragon again. पता था. तो करना ही नहीं ना. क्या? Go to Century of Surasthan. अन्ना आ रही है.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
ठीक है.
Is this the place?
अच्छा.
The Abyss Order's hideout in that lamp?
All these sub-disorder have managed to others stay hidden for fancy defend their position. This may be first chance I ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which remind me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have You're back at motor. But if I ran into the abyss power mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, in the battle dance of it, Marto Twilight or something. अबे मैं इसलिए उसी के साथ खेल सकता हूँ। हाँ? यही पार्टी है मेरी, क्या पार्टी सेटअप है?
Let's light it up!
Into the wind.
Go, Barbara, go! Hi.
The wind knows.
Transfixed!
कुछ नहीं है क्या? स्पेशल स्टोरी में मतलब
One with nature.
Overruled!
The wind knows.
Let the show begin. Go, Barb, let's dance. This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
One with nature.
I'll protect us.
Laid bare. The hearth.
अरे नहीं
Extinguished. The wind knows.
Adventure time! Yeah!
Time to go.
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Couldn't break the
मार
curse.
देखिए इसके भी
Transfixed!
Into the wind.
भाई
That hurts.
पीछे नहीं जा सकता बैठना पड़ेगा पहले तो पहले को करना पड़ेगा चलो शांति से अपन चैट करते हैं कैसे हैं लोग हेलो भाई लोग
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
चला 1 शॉट किल कर दिया।
Let the show begin.
कर रहा हूँ। Just a second. अभी तो काफी ऊपर जाना पड़ रहा है। क्या होता है? वाह
Let's dance.
Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
The wind knows me.
Overrule! I'm going in!
Let the show begin.
Let's light it up! Transfixed!
वाह
Wind strike.
Off we go!
I'll protect us. Oh, oh. Huh? Hi. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Huh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Let's dance.
माँ किया
I hear children singing.
One with nature.
Dainsleif, the relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. Stay focused.
Overruled.
Never again.
Mati.
Go for
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Yeah. Why do they never? That's gonna hurt. Off we go.
क्या कंटिन्यू ऑनवर्ड्स मेरी तो लग चुकी है
Let's dance. Let the show begin. Let's dance.
नहीं टमाटो ले टक्कर देंगे पुल करके ही होगा
I'll protect us. Let's dance.
नहीं यार हीलिंग बोनस में वो नहीं किया ना। चलो ये इसके बीच में करते हैं इसमें हीलिंग बोनस। HP सबसे ज़्यादा बढ़ना चाहिए। HP जी।
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I'll protect us.
There are
बात करनी है क्या इससे? देखना पड़ेगा। मैं कर चलो ठीक। ये कौन है?
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last one.
So, where's the traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Okay. Your data share me. The overwhelming energy is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you? I would like to see what makes you believe that you are already won, or that can you still turn the tide?
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the loom of fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
चलो ठीक है तो फिर प्लान बताइए। Thank you.
What? She used the loom of fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover?
Oh.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainslif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Canria restored to life.
What load of real? Your falsehoods are riddles with flaws. My hairstyle of a title. They're more reviving. Oh.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Henry has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor
Okay.
fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
There were 3 signs that I could have missed.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
So vaguely remember seeing Lumin in the night, facing the Lord of the Night. But that's not all, there were other sights as well.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't see the ones I could.
Assuming he's right, another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Reddit. If she's considered like Dean suspect, then that means this revived Kandria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Reddit has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not believe his lies. The notion that Kandria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. This is the one thing that should demand our attention in this instant. And that is silencing this man for good. Okay. मारना है अब इसको.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara.
The wind knows me.
Transfixed.
Do you still not understand?
Into the wind.
This order's mission has been fulfilled!
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me.
Go, Barbara. La 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 la.
Overruled.
Do you still not understand? You battled in vain!
Wind strike. fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Will not bring shame to the name of the abyss!
Witness my rise.
35,000! Yay! First time.
Time to go. Not bad.
Okay, that is your puzzle.
Let the show begin.
Still won't understand. You battled in vain! The abyss ordered mission! Vengeful kill!
Yay.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Whether it is the only potential lead. Do you think she might be from private country? Yes. I have said my piece. I doubt Countryas could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I'll stay here and goes better to clean up. Perhaps accounts. There are some clues. Beyond to find. अबे ये कौन है? इधर और जिंदा है अभी. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality have struck you too, then Madam.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Hidden.
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long
Be
ago.
that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely...
अबे ये मेरा अटक गया है क्या? लग रहा है. ना. Speak for yourself, and I intend to kill you as a 100 times over.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh?
Never
In all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths? Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
It was just for your actions. Just for your actions in Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in country, you would soon find out how much dark and your nightmares can be kept.
Alright, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps chat a little? What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
And I thought you would side with the Abyss Order, Helen. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, Everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
Okay. I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I would never expected you to forgive. Had you been so generous during your time at the Night Academy as my
मैं लेट के
instructor
स्टोरी
in
देखूंगा भाई,
Black Serpent?
सोने जाता हूँ।
अच्छा ठीक है।
ओके,
Good night.
सी वो भेज दियो याद करके।
हाँ ठीक है। Instruction in Black Serpent Blade where I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in spirits of Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received poor principles my family reckless of it. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Surta Logi was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost his sword. There is a little point discontinuing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of violence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. Or too cowardly to admit it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are a crucial part of personal identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Chalo, aega. Slowly closes countless memories of Khaenri'ah home. All the sights and feeling, everything is in my heart. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I am not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate, what have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the Loma phase is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the room.
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious, what a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I am supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt it down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price, even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Maki. So these are your two goals, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So wait, a few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You are gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria.
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memory, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. चलो दे दो मेरे को 5,000 रुपए वो सारे विश
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
all right ये क्या हो गया क्या हुआ ओ माँ का ये क्या हो रहा है So what is this called? Cataclysm. Is this where David is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
अलग voice डाल दिया ये लोग ने. Crazy.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
भाई वो ये था. If this is her future, this is her fate. दे दे भाई. सच्ची. मतलब दे देती वो है. थी वो है, क्या नाम है उसका? ये कौन है? सिस्टर आ गई. हेलो सिस्टर.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
भाई लोबिन हमें बचाने के लिए आई थी. मतलब हमें ढूंढने के लिए निकल गई थी.
I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
Bye.
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
Ooh, three keys existed simultaneously in that moment. Oh.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories.
Oh.
This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
They did succeed in bringing us together, but unfortunately, this is version of 500 years apart. Ooh. She hopes that Xavier would rescue Kandria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led to Xavier to make the complete opposite direction. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end?
Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now, the ley lines of Conria are complete.
Okay.
I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley line. It's properly.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Teyvat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths.
Oh. That's what I saw in my dreams. She's not lying about that, at least, but what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
Okay.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again.
Okay.
One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why is reviving country so important to you? Is it really just because of you?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Yes. Heavenly principle! Heavenly principle! I don't know why, but the way you it sounds like you are loving this whole thing, your plan. What does it mean with us? Goodbye. At the end of your journey. स्टोरी बनाई है भाई, क्या स्टोरी बनाई है भाई
Our
कितनी।
hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you. The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Shit, Lally. Oh my.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
And
you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too, yes.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Yes. ए भाई कितनी बारी वो उधर ले जाएगा भाई। भाई उसने हमें चूज किया है भाई।
One with nature.
सिस्टर है भाई। हमारी सिस्टर अच्छी निकली भाई, मेरे को लगा कि ये तो गांडू है। के नीचे पड़ा है। If I knew it, you have fallen asleep upon me. Your faintly sense was. This it sends you to sleep. Okay. That's helping home. Song of Welking Moon. Okay. ये 5 बार ही करूँगा तो ये 1 मिलेगा ऐसा। भाई ये लग रहा है 1 2 यार बार ही करना रहा वीकली प्रोग्रेस है। हम चाली ना मैड पड़ा ना, चलो काम तो ले लिया अपना।
I know. Present.
ये कोई चीज हमें नहीं चाहिए। सारी खत्म होगी ना, ऐसे नहीं मुश्किल यार।
Huh, it's been a since we visited.
मैं अभी कोई क्वेस्ट क्यों नहीं है ये जर्नी टू अच्छा ये करना है क्या पहले hello infinites welcome to the stream
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
अबे ना नीचे गिर जाऊंगा ठीक
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro! Wow, a talking saurian.
Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into us.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to...
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
ये कौन है?
Where are they? Must find them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
बे ये कौन है?
Ah, takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars.
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Go, Barbara, go! Come on! We can do it!
Everybody stand back!
Lay to bear! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Into the wind!
I'll protect us.
One with nature!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clouds high, the birds call! It's fine!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm...
You called out a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right! You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
नीचे जाना है बस
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although, could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute. All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. Yeah. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Teyvat reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Well, very good indeed. Now then, could I, trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole...
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Cleaning floor. Defensive mode engaged. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of—
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Introduction of ink.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature. She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians, the Yunka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Okay.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike?
It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold on for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right.
Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no. Your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa.
I know.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family.
Oh,
We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her—
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now...
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is—
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So...
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is How so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that... Who cares? She isn't my problem. Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the...
Chalo, Pancho. हाँ तो देखा है ये मैंने। चलो एक वो करते हैं। $90 level gold.
The wind knows it. Into the wind. This is the end.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's light it up! Adventure!
One with nature.
I'm going in!
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed. The wind knows it. Never again.
Everybody stand back!
Overruled.
Let the show begin. Hi.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Teacher said. Nice.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
I'll protect us.
Exactly.
Time to go.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Hi. That's it for today. Yeah. मेरे को देखना है इसका R2 क्या होता है. करके जाएंगे.
Laid bare. Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
क्या वो मिस्टी गिराते हो सही है
There you are.
The wind knows me. Transfixed.
Are you? Over here.
One with nature.
Over here. Shine no longer.
ठंडे में आने लगा रही है
Only in the grip of winter do people truly appreciate the warmth of flames.
Let's light it up!
Time to go.
Why do they never miss?
मारने का हो रहा है अलग को प्रेशर
Overruled.
The wind knows me.
नहीं भाई बन बराबर
Follow the wind. Into the wind. One with nature. Into the wind. Lay to bear.
Shine no longer.
કેટલા જમા થયા નાના હોય ને મારવાના weapon में changes हुआ ना
What could... the children be up to?
चलो guys, that's it for today. बहुत लेट तक चला मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा सोने बाय बाय गुड नाइट सी या लव यू